How's it going, YouTube? Prisco, TCG here, coming at you with another deck profile. So, I did this one recently, like very recently, but I didn't do a combo tutorial, and a lot of people were asking me on how to do it. I did make some changes in the deck, so I wanted to make sure that I actually like do them right. And I recorded this live and realized that I actually did a couple of illegal plays during my live stream. So if you happen to catch that, ignore everything because I'm going to redo it right now. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the deck profile. I'm going to breeze past all the like already done stuff. If you want to have a more in-depth description of Time Thief cards, make sure you check out some of my other videos on the channel. Just click on my profile picture, or you can click on the that way, the button up there. And that'll bring you to the previous version of this deck, where I think I give a little bit more detail on them. So, getting started, first things first, we're playing the 3 Time Thief Regulator. This is your rescue robot. Summons 2 Time Thieves from the deck. 3 Time Thief Stratos, your Winder. This is going to be, you know, your Searcher, your Extender, if you have it in hand. You'll summon this off of the robot as well. 2 of the Adjuster. This is your Foolish Burial, as well as your Kagamucha Knight. You can only use one of the effects per turn. So if you summon it off of the Regulator, then you'll get the Foolish effect, but if you summon it off of its own effect in hand, then you won't. And then 1 Bezel Ship, which is a Pseudo DD Crow, as well as a Extender in Graveyard. And then you have this Chrono Quarter, which is a Pseudo Magic Cylinder, also an Extender in Graveyard. Rarely comes up. You can easily cut this for a second one of these. So there's that. 2 copies of Raider's Wing. This is pretty much just Bezel Ship and Winder in the same card. These 2 can summon themselves from the hand and graveyard by detaching a material from an Xyz monster you control. This can do it from hand or graveyard, so there's that. 2 copies of Strangulanius is a solid extender. If you have a dark monster on the field, you can just special summon this for free. And if you have an Xyz monster with another dark XYZ monster as material, you can use this effect to this card's effect to summon a Raid Raptor from the graveyard. For the 1-ofs, 1 Singing Lanius and 1 Mimicry Lanius. This is just a generic extender if you have a XYZ on the field. And this is going to be your Searcher for your counter trap. It can also search any Raid Raptor card, so if you just need an extra body, then it can do that for you. And then the 1 Boots, so that we can use it to get our either our Shade or our Fogblade. For the extenders, we are playing just a Rocket package. 2 Tracer, 1 Recharger. If you have the new one that came out of Bode, I think it's called Rocket something, I don't remember. It's a pretty good extender. You can actually play it in here very well. I would suggest playing that in addition to these. I don't think you should cut Recharger because it's still very useful. But the other one is a lot better than Recharger in general. Moving into the spells to go with the dragons, we are playing 3 Quick Launch as well as the 1 Boot Sector to go with it. 3 Pot of Prosperity, so that you can dig deeper to find your combo pieces or your starters if you need them. Whatever you need, this card is going to help you get to it. 3 Forbidden Chalice, so that we can have some wiggle room going second, as well as just more interruptions going first. And 2 Triple Tactics Talent to just help us play through hand traps. 2 copies of Startup. This card is literally just a free summon from the hand. So you can use this to special summon like Regulator from hand without using your normal. That way you can potentially normal summon something else if you need to. It's a neg 1, but you're going to be going so plus in this combo that it's fine. 3 rank up spells. We're playing the 1 Soul Shave to get your Infinity, 1 rank up Magic Launch to get to your Kali Yuga, and 1 rank up Magic Force to get into your Astral Falcon, which will then be used to go into your Kali Yuga. And then we're playing 4 spells, 1 Fogblade, 1 Shade Brigandine, 1 Raid Raptor Phantom Knight's Claw, and then 1 Retrograde to help us play around the droplets and the Dark Ruler no Mores. For the extra deck, we're playing 1 Striker Dragon, 1 Wise Tricks, and 1 Rusty. These are our 3 links. You only need 3. You don't need any more. And then 1 Borload Savage Dragon. If we happen to open full combo plus like a quick launch, then we can potentially use this to just have extra forms of negation on the field. 2 copies of Force Tricks. You need 2. You can play with 1, but you'll be putting yourself at a severe disadvantage. But you definitely need 2 if you open Regulator, because you need to be able to trigger your Wise Tricks to set your Soul Shave and get your Infinity on field. 1 Redoer, pretty much just so that you can have your Counter Trap be able to be used against Guard Ruler no more and Droplets, because you can't respond to those cards except with Counter Traps, and the Counter Trap will attach whatever it's negating to Redoer, which will then give you a draw. Or a bounce if you negate a trap. 1 Raider's Knight, specifically to go into your Arc Rebellion. That's just for OTKs. Most of the time you're going to have OTKs on field anyway. 1 Dark Rebellion and 1 Dark Requiem if you want to go that route. 1 Cyber Dragon Infinity, you're going to be making this as your first negate. It's not Nibiru proof, so keep that in mind. 1 Arsenal Falcon to be used to pretty much just rank up into either Kali Yuga or Ultimate Falcon. So I'm going to zoom out here a little bit, and we're going to go over the 1 card combo so that we can get a Kali Yuga. So all you need is Regulator. So I'm going to grab my 3 Forbidden Chalice, and we're going to just grab 1 Prosperity, right? We're just going to pretend that these are the other cards in our hand. So normal summon Regulator. Use Regulator effect. If you get ashed, you cry. But normal summon Regulator, use the effect. You're going to summon 1 Winder and 1 Adjuster. Chainlink 1, search. Chainlink 2, dump. You're going to dump your Bezel Ship. Search your Retrograde. You already went +1. Right? Now you're going to overlay these. Go into your Force Tricks. Use Force Tricks effect so that you can search for your Singing Lanius. And then you're going to use the Bezel Ship Engrave to summon itself by detaching from the Force Tricks. And then special summon the Singing Lanius. You're going to link off the Force Tricks and the Singing Lanius into your Wise Tricks. Wise Tricks is going to summon a Mimicry Lanius from the deck. Alright. Then you're going to overlay these into another copy of Force Tricks. Use Force Tricks, detach to Mimicry Lanius. It's very important. You're going to search for a Raider's Wing. Now, detach the Raider's Wing, or use the Raider's Wing to special summon its... Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me get ahead of... Don't get ahead of myself. Right, so now you've got 6 cards in hand. After resolution, the Force Tricks, you're going to trigger your Wise Tricks. It's mandatory. Make sure you do it. You're going to set Soul Shave Force to the field, and immediately, once you're done, use the Soul Shave Force. Rank up this Force Tricks that's in the graveyard into your Cyber Dragon Infinity. So, there you go. You're now at 4,000 life points. So then you're going to use Raider's Wing, special summon itself by detaching. And then you're going to link these off, leave this on the field. This will get banished. This will go to the graveyard. And you're going to go into a Rusty. So now you are going to use Rusty's effect. You will send your boots. You're going to set your Fog Blade. This was the mistake that I made that was illegal before. Before I set the rank up off of Rusty, but then that also made it so that I can't use it that turn because it's a quick play. So set the Fog Blade and then banish your boots to search for your rank up magic. Right? Now you are going to activate the rank up magic. These are in our hand. Target your Force Tricks and you're going to banish 3 cards from grave. So we don't need these 3 anymore, so we're going to go ahead and just banish these 3. You're going to rank up into Arsenal Falcon. Now if you want to go for Ultimate Falcon, you can use Rusty to pop the Arsenal Falcon, but that's not needed. Now you can use the Arsenal Falcon to detach. And you are going to search for Stranglelanius. This is here. Sorry. One other mistake. Don't set the fog blade. Set the rank of magic launch, because you need this on the field. You have no other way of searching it. Use Arsenal Falcon to summon Strangulanius from the deck, and then Strangulanius will be able to use its second effect, because you have an XYZ with another XCs that's dark as material. You can summon your Singing Lanius from the graveyard. Overlay these two, and here you're going to go into your Redoer. All right, and now your Redoer is going to be able to make this retrograde live. So there's that. And then last thing we're going to do is banish the Mimicry Lanius. We're going to add the Phantom Knight's Claw to our hand. Now, set 2 cards and pass our turn. Now, if we actually have these in hand, then obviously we can set those as well. But these are just generic cards that we just don't care what they are. All right, this is all off of 1 card. All right, so now you have Redoer, which will be able to negate essentially your opponent's Dark Will No Mores and Droplets. And then this Arsenal Falcon right here is a rank 7, so you're going to go the rank up magic launch, because this has no materials. You're going to target this, and you're going to rank it up into your Kali Yuga during your opponent's main phase. Then attach this to it. And that pretty much is going to make it so all other cards on the field just straight up negated. Your opponent really can't activate anything, so that is going to essentially turn skip them. With these 2 cards, let's say you don't have to use any of your negates, right? You don't have to use any of your negates, you're fine. So now you're going to draw a card, right? Whatever. Redoer, if it, you know, has a spell under it, because you're going to use this in standby phase. If it has a spell under it, cool. You can draw another card during your standby phase. If you happen to steal another spell, then cool, whatever. If you steal a spell during your opponent's standby phase, immediately in the standby phase, you use Redoer to draw a card. Bait out any negates they happen to have in hand. That way, you can utilize these. If you don't utilize these during your opponent's turn because you made Kali Yuga and they can't do anything, well, 1, you have game on board, and 2, you've still got 5 cards in hand, plus if you draw a card off of Redoer, you're good, and 3 negates that your opponent has to deal with. So you're pretty solid and secure at that point. So that's pretty much it for the 1 card combo. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, make sure you check out my channel. Check out all my social medias and all my other partners that are down in the description below. I also have a link tree that you can check out that will pretty much just give you all of my links and all of my partners and associates and people that I work with. All their links are going to be in there, all in one place, easy for you to have access to. All right, so thank you again for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.